All right. Good evening, everyone. I'm hoping that you can hear me. If you're going to tune in live, just let me know. Just leave me a little comment that you can hear me really clear. If not, then I'll do my best to, turn the volume up. Excuse me. So I like to thank you for joining or tuning in to my Aisha Speaks Jade Facebook page, where I am none other than Aisha, or I'm also known by my nickname, Jade, or even Aisha. It just really depends on if you're up north calling me my name or down south. Just as long as you put RESPECT on it, it's all good to me. I'm going to respond. So this evening, I am doing a makeup live audio for yesterday, which was Monday, October 22nd, 2018. And I'm coming to you on how to stay motivated all day, every day, right? Because a lot of times in our lives, regardless of if it's working for corporate America, if we are working for ourselves, whether or not we are juggling a outside job as well as having a multiple amount of income, or going to school, or raising a family, or being in a relationship, or whatever the case may be, a lot of times it's hard to stay motivated. That's just the truth of it. But they say that you can stay motivated all day, every day with these different tips. So it is believed that those that are truly successful and able to conquer mountains and achieve their goals are people that are flawless and that don't ever have a day unfulfilled with motivation. So the awesome Kobe Bryant, who we all should know, he's had his moments. He says, I've had self-doubt, I have insecurity, I have fear of failure. I have nights when I show up at the arena and I'm like, my back hurts, my feet hurt, my knees hurt. I don't have it. I just want to chill. We all have self-doubt. You don't deny it, but you also don't capitulate to it. You embrace it. So that's what he's quoted before. You know, he's a very well-known basketball player from the outskirts of Philadelphia. Okay. And he played on the Lakers. And, so if you don't know who he is, all I can tell you is Google him. So the truth is that a lot of the so-called successful people around us have their own meltdowns. Successful people, just everyday common people like myself or whomever, we all have meltdowns in our lives. We've had them before. So what makes them successful is the way they react to those moments. How do they react? It's a bit of organization and a whole lot of self-discipline. We strive to get better every day. If what you accomplished yesterday was average, then today you have to ensure that your accomplishments are above average. In order to do what sounds so cliche, we focus on one thing: staying motivated all day, every day. So how do we do that? How do we stay motivated all day, every day? Well, here's some tips or suggestions. Hopefully you can apply them to your life. And if you have some additional ways on how you can stay motivated all day, every day, certainly leave them in my comment section or my comment box. So number one, it all starts before bedtime. Before you go to sleep, there is now a new routine. Maps help people reach their destination. Your destination is a better day than the day before. You want to go from today to a stronger tomorrow. Before you go to sleep, write down a realistic list of tasks for the next day, and next to each one, the reason for the task. At the end, write down the sum of all parts. If you do it all, what'll be the outcome? More money, company growth, stronger business relationships, strengthening basics. This is your map. First of all, know where you are going, the steps and actions, and then you get to the destination, the sum of all parts of your actions. 2, only one alarm clock with no snooze. There is no longer a need for the snooze button. There is no longer a need to set hundreds of alarm clocks. Set one alarm clock and place it more than one arm's length from you, preferably in a spot that forces you out of bed. Location is just one aspect. The second half of this is setting up a tune to the alarm that you love. It has to be something that inspires you to be the best you can be. Why do you have to get up on time? Well, if you sleep another 10 minutes, you risk missing out on having the most important meal of the day and having to rush to work or, your business, which is an unfortunate starter for negative attitudes. So you want to start off when you wake up in the morning in the best positive way that you can, starting off with something inspirational. Number 3, leave the home with a positive attitude. Your home is your sanctuary. If you can't be happy and positive at home, you should look into finding a new one. Well, if you are capable of finding a new home, you go for it. If need be, take a few minutes to listen to some music or wash your face again and again. But whatever you do, don't leave the house with a negative attitude. Why? If you have left your comfort zone with a sour face, what are the odds that your mindset gets even more negative before or when you walk into the office, whether that's an office space in your home or an office space outside of your home? The odds are very high, extremely too high. And I quote, "To be successful, you must accept all challenges that come your way. You can't just accept the ones you like." Let me say that again. To be successful, you must accept all challenges that come your way. You can't just accept the ones you like. So you can't pick and choose, okay? Number 4, learn to take breaks. Heard of a power nap? You guys heard of power naps, haven't you? Well, we don't think naps will keep you motivated. We do know it has been scientifically proven that taking breaks will enable you to be more productive. Productivity, if anything, keeps you motivated. And if you have had a sudden decrease in motivation, then the increased productivity and sunshine from a break can definitely make sure you are one happy individual or one happy person. So yes, with that, I know certain jobs have these sleep pods where you go in, you go in this sleep pod, you take this nap or a break for about 15-20 minutes tops. And I've been told that it is so refreshing. You feel like you've slept longer, but your body really has been able to just relax, as well as your mind and your body. And when you get done with it, you come out and you're feeling just really refreshed, right? And so that's what we're looking to do, be refreshed. But even if your job or your business, even, like if you work at home, just take a break. Just step away for a moment and take a break. Number 5, reflect on your work. Sometimes we run through life so fast that we don't get the chance to stop and take in the present or the near past. If you are going to have a chance at staying motivated, then you have got to take the time to reflect, reflect on what you have or have not accomplished. Are you off track? Ask yourself that. Are you off track? I am a little bit. I'm going to be honest. I am. And some of it has to do with motivation, but a lot of it, I just recently was sick for a few weeks, longer than I should have been. And so now I'm getting myself back on track and focused with some things. This is the opportunity to learn from what has been and seek out those that can help. I'm all for asking for help. I just say be careful because everybody does not mean you well. So I just say just be careful. But good help, definitely embrace it. Not hitting your goals time after time is a motivation killer. Being in self-denial or ashamed to ask for help will only help you stay average, and that is not what you want. So no, you don't want to stay average. You want to be able to get to a level that's comfortable for you. Excuse me. And here is another quote. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. I'm going to say that again. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. So as I always say, it starts with you. Because if you're not accepting yourself, if you don't believe in yourself or anything that you want to do, no one else is. That's just the truth. And number 6, have constant reminders. Out of sight, out of mind. Most of you guys heard that expression? Well, unfortunately, there is too much truth to the statement for you not to take it seriously. As funny as it may sound to others, keeping tidbits of what motivates you around you the entire day is the smallest thing you can do. What is your laptop's or smartphone's background? That list that you made the night before, did you bring it with you or leave it at home? Out of sight, out of mind. If you've got a desk space, then next to the family portrait, add your favorite quote and keep that one video that motivates you on your toolbar for the quick fix. Wherever your workspace is, incorporate favorite quotes, pictures, motivation. Listen to some really positive, motivational, inspirational podcasts. I'm getting ready to hopefully, what my goal is to put together a great podcast playlist. So if you guys know of any wonderful podcasts to get you going in the morning, motivational, inspirational, positive quotes, anything like that, podcast related, leave it in my comment. So when I share this on my social media platforms, make sure that you leave that information. And likewise, if I find something that I feel is motivational for us to get us going in the morning, I definitely will share it as well. Motivation is something that we all must recreate on a daily basis. To those that wake up feeling motivated each day, focus on where you are going and make sure you take into account the foolproof steps to staying motivated so you too can change the world. So I hope that this was insightful. I hope that it resonated with you. Please, by all means, share this video to someone else that you feel could receive it. I want to invite you to my social media platforms, which I am all under Aisha Speaks Jade. So, of course, you can find me on Facebook, where I'm at right now. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter, LinkedIn, and I do have a YouTube channel. Again, it is all under Aisha Speaks Jade. With my YouTube channel, please hit the thumbnail, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please be patient as, it is continue to have my audios or videos updated, as well as on my Facebook page. At the top of it, it says no ratings yet. I try to put this in and ask if you guys could leave a comment in it, as far as, how you feel about the videos or the audios. Have you gained anything from it? Your feedback is very much welcomed. So remember to take care of yourself. As always, self-care is a necessity. Make sure to take care of the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Again, self-care, self-care, self-care. Also, know your self-worth, your value, your respect, and the love for yourself, which starts internally. So I'm sending out amazing energy and positive vibes. Again, know your greatness and create your greatness. With that being said, I will be back shortly to do my updated Tuesday audio. Be good to yourself, guys. And with that being said, much love, much appreciation, and gratitude. Namaste and Ashe.